Hey ladies, the face is prepped. I am ready for foundation. And I'm going to show you guys a couple tricks and a couple products. First, I want to start by talking about dark circles under your eyes. Okay, a lot of us have dark circles under our eyes, and if I back up, you might be able to see mine. But there is a trick using our red lip liner. Have you ever heard of the red trick? You put a little bit of red underneath, and I'm going to use my mirror, underneath your foundation, and what it does is it neutralizes the bruising that dark circles show. If you have blemishes or scars, you can also put it on those as well. So I've got this one lovely vein that has broken, little broken capillary. And so we're going to start with a little bit of red. Can you see that? Okay. You don't have to do this step. It's just a little trick I learned. Okay, next is on to our blending buds. If you have not put on makeup with a blending bud, you are missing out. These are amazing. They come in two sizes, a large size and a small size. And they're pointed at the end, so they get right into the grooves of your face. I love these buds. So what I did was I put this under the sink. And one of the reasons why you put it under the sink is you want it to be a little bit damp so that your makeup doesn't soak into it. This sponge is very, very dense, different than any other sponge that usually comes with your foundations. So I've put it under the sink, I've squeezed it out, and then I put a towel around it and squeezed it out again. So it's just damp. That's all it is. And I'm going to start off with my favorite product. This is BB Flawless. Okay, BB Flawless is a very light liquid foundation. Okay, it is a complexion enhancer. What that means is it gets your trouble spots and brightens them up. So if you've got dark circles, it lightens it up. Love it. Okay, I live in the South. It's hot. It's muggy. This doesn't leave an oily feeling on your face. You don't sweat it off. It's great. Okay, so what I do is I put a little bit on the back of my hand. Okay, just a little bit on the back of my hand. And I use our foundation brush, okay, and I just paint it on my face. Now you could also do highlighting and contouring. If you have two BB Flawlesses, you can get a light BB Flawless and a medium BB Flawless, and you can actually do highlighting and contouring with it. And we actually have a highlighting and contouring kit. You get two BB Flawlesses and a blending bud in that set. It's pretty neat. Okay? So I paint my face with it. I don't know if you can see that. Let me back up a little bit. Can't see it because it's a perfect match for my skin. I use Bisque and I love it. Okay, so now on to the blending bud. And this is easy. You just tap. Now, I know we've all seen the women whose liquid makeup stops right here and leaves a big shadow because it doesn't match their face or they don't blend it well. That's what these blending buds do, okay? They leave no lines and no streaks. They literally blend in all your makeup to perfection. And you can see it put a little bit of layer over that red under my eyes. But I'm not done. I am not done. All right, so I'm all blended with my blending bud. Told you about the little pointy edge. It gets right in your eye. It's so cool. Okay, looking in the mirror. I look good. All right, now the next product I want to talk about is our Mineral Touch Cream Foundation. Okay, I use the color Organza. I'm lighter skinned. I have a pink undertone. We have a color for every skin type, every undertone, every skin type. So these are amazing. This is Organza. It is a cream foundation. Okay, so it, I don't even know if you can see it because again, it's a perfect match for my skin, but it's awesome. So there's a couple ways you can do this. You can use the sponge that it comes with. You can use the blending bud again. I like to take my foundation brush and paint it on a little bit. Now, this is going to give you your all over coverage. This is going to be for the people that really have things that they want to cover up and you want that flawless look. Okay, so again, I painted on using the foundation brush. I should have makeup. I should have music playing in the background or something. It's so quiet. I love it. Okay, so you can use your blending bud again to blend it all in. Now, again, I do not sweat this off. My skin breathes underneath it, which a lot of people complain, in the South especially, about being able to wear a base because they sweat it off. And this makeup is so non-oily. It's so great that you do not sweat it off. Okay, so I've gotten the coverage there that I like. And the Mineral Touch Cream Foundation also comes with Mineral Touch Pressed Powder. So I have the same color, organza, in the pressed powder. Some people mix and match colors. Maybe you'll put on a darker cream foundation and buy a lighter powder, or vice versa. It totally depends. But I use my Powder Puff brush. Okay, Younique has amazing brushes, by the way. Okay, so I use the Powder Puff brush. And even though it's a pressed powder, this helps give more of a loose powder look when you use the brush. It does come with a sponge. And I have also known people to use their blending bud for their powder as well. All right, so I'm powdered up. Okay, flawless. I mean, seriously, everything covered. All right, let me look in my mirror. Make sure I didn't miss any spots. It's hard to do your makeup in a computer, by the way. All right, next step for the face is the beachfront bronzers. I love these. Now, I did get a lighter shade because I am a lighter skinned gal. Comes in 3 different shades. This is Sunset. There's Hermosa and Malibu as well. And if you see, it is half shimmer and half matte. So it gives a nice sun-kissed glow to your face without having to go to the tanning bed and ruin your skin. So, a couple different options. You can use our blush brush for this, or our powder puff. It depends on how much coverage you want. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my powder puff. I'm going to swirl it around and then tap it in the lid. Now, the trick to applying a bronzer is to use the number 3 on your face. Okay, so you start on your forehead and go 3. 3. Okay? Now you could already see I've gotten tanner. Okay? So, 3, 3. And then 1 brush down the middle. Okay? So you've got your bronzer on. Now what the 3 does is it contours. Okay? So it gives your forehead the sun-kissed look. It comes underneath your cheekbone, because what's going to go here? Your blush, right? So it comes underneath your cheekbone and then it comes across the jawline. Now you can use this to dust your neck. You can use this to dust your chest, like if you have like a sundress on. It's amazing, okay? So we've done the number 3. Now, I'm going to move on to the Moodstruck Mineral Pressed Blush. Love the blush. Seriously, I know that blush is like, blush, that's your favorite, but this is seriously one of my favorites. And the reason why is because it's highly pigmented. You barely need any. I use the color Sweet. It's actually one of the most popular colors, one of the best sellers. But I use my blush brush. It's got a nice little angle. And I come across my apples, just like Grandma taught you, right? Go across your apples. You can make the fish face. Okay. And there's my dog, howling again. Howling in all my videos. All right, down the nose, down the chin. Let me look in the mirror and see if that's good. All right, okay. So, ladies, that's the 5-minute face. Okay, every product you need will be discussed in further detail in the party.